Hello everyone, welcome to the orbit of the coding. So today I am going to explain what is func, action and predicate delegate in C sharp. So quickly go to the Visual Studio and I will see some examples. So before going to the action, func and predicates, I will explain what is a delegate. So delegate is basically it's a reference type variables and that hold a reference to a method. So here you can see that I already created some delegates and predicates. I just explain you some examples. I just declare a delegate public delegates void and the name of the delegate is my delegates and pass the one parameter is a string types. Right. So, as per the theoretical, delegate is a reference type variable and it's hold a reference to a method. So here you can see that I created a one of class, public class A, and in that class I created a method, void type method A, and the pass to the parameter string types, and we can print the outputs. So in the delegates, if you need to invoke or pass a method, so must be the signature is the same of delegates and methods. So here you can see that I just create object of class A, and after that I just create a delegate object and pass a parameter to a methods. Right here you can see that, and after that I just uh, add the value in the like a string value hello words. So hello words is totally invoked to the method A and it's show you the required output. So just it I commented the below line of code. I will explain later on. And just I'm going to run that particular application and let's see the what the exact output. Here you can see that hello words is showing. So you can see that it's go to the method A, pass the hello words and print here. So it's invoke the method A if we use a delegates. So it's hold the reference to a method A. So now I am going to explain what is func, actions and predicates. So these are the type of delegates. So basically three type of delegates are there: single cast delegate, multicast delegates and generic delegates are there. So inside the generic delegates, we have three types: func, action, and predicates. So today I am going to explain the generic delegate, func, action, and predicates. And this is the example of single cast delegates. And in the later sessions, I will explain you the multicast delegates. What multicast delegates is basically, if you need to invoke multiple methods in a single invokes, or we can use plus operators to add on some different methods. Then this is the example of multicast delegates. So what is a func delegate? So func and predicate delegates are basically both are a reference type and that encapsulate a method. So func delegates point to a method that accept parameter and returns a value. So func delegates basically it's accept the parameters and return some values. But the action delegates accept parameter and it doesn't return any value. So that is the main difference. So I just repeat it out. Func accept the input parameters and return a value, and action delegates it's accept the input parameter and it doesn't returns any value. And similarly predicates are it's accept the parameter and it's return a boolean value. Right, so that is the definition of that particular thing. I'm just going to show you some example of func, how to call the funcs, how to create a funcs. So here you can see that I just create a func accept a one parameter integer and the other parameter we have a double type. So here you can see that the first parameter is the input parameter and second parameter is the return type, returns a value. It's output, t outputs. We can see that it's output parameters we have. So I just name that particular things, and here I just need to pass. I already create a one of methods. I just pass calculate ITR, and it's a type of integer parameters, and it returns something. After calculation it returns some values. So I am going to pass a reference to calculate ITR. So a1 dot calculate ITR, right? It accepted, and after that I just go to pass the 1000, right? Is good. And here we can just uh, print that particular output that we receive. So now I'm going to execute that particular value, and let's see the output. So here you can see that this output should be 900. So this is the example of func, and now I'm going to create action. So action, right? String value a1 ac1 equals to new ac. I just pass a parameter to a1 methods only, string types. So method here you can see that, so ac1 you can just pass a string objects action. Action delegating. Let's execute that. Here you can see that we get the outputs, right? So now I'm going to see what is a predicate. So predicate is accept input parameter and returns a boolean value. I already explained. So I already have some examples to save our time. So here you can see that I created a two class company. In the class company we have two properties, ID and name, and then we have a properties list of employee in the companies, and we have another class company, and we store the properties ID, name and salary. So predicates are basically it's used for the search criteria. If you want to search anything in the list, and if you want to return some value, so predicates is return some boolean value, either should be found the particular value or not. So here you can say that we are using for the search criteria for the predicates. So I just create a predicate, pass the employee, create a one of object, and we can use a lambda expression to find out if the id equals to 1, then we can return the employees. And here we can create the object of employees, even employee dot find, and we can just pass the predicates. So whenever we can get the employee that id should be 1, then we can return the employee name. So that is the use of mainly predicates. So predicates, action and func are very critical and most important functionality if you use generic collections that we can use in our applications. So thank you guys. That's it on this video. And if you have any query, please put on the comment box. I will try to resolve the same. So happy learning, happy all, and take care. Thank you. Have a nice day.